I guess my word to describe Amanda would have to be light. Because I guess light allows us to see the beauty. And I think what you bring is the light for myself and a lot of people to see the beauty in life.
Growing up in San Luis Obispo was a beautiful experience, being in nature. My mom was a little bit of a hippie at times, and so we would go to the beach growing up and listen to the Grateful Dead. And, we always had animals that we were rescuing, and I had horses, and we'd go right on the beach and just, go off into the sunset. So nature was a huge part of growing up for me around here. Addiction runs really deep in my family, and so I had to grow up really quick. I had to learn to care for myself. The battle of addiction, it drives people to not be able to take care of themselves and their family. I think that taught me drive, and it taught me that nobody's going to do it for you. You have to do it yourself. To be a mother, I have an opportunity to give my daughter a life that I always longed for. I can give her that experience and that comfort and that life of a mother and a father, and that, I guess you try to paint the perfect picture, which is not reality, but to give her family is extremely important to both Van and I.
She went through hell to be a mother. She fought and never gave up.
I finally got to where I'd always wanted to be, because we had lost a child before. And I had just longed for this little tiny baby, and now we had her, and now she's just screaming, and how do we do this, and what do we do, and are we doing it right, and oh my gosh, and the stress of between, Van and I of work and parenthood.
It was hard to be a part of the birthing of Kaya because it was not easy. And I guess that's as real as I can put it, it was a very hard, beautiful thing. So all the women out there that are mothers, and mad respects from this man.
Yeah. I met you. Horses tend to hide their pain. They'll fight through it. You won't see that they're hurting unless they're really, really hurting. I tend to do the same. I will hide the pain. I will hide anything that's going on and put on that happy face, and to the point where it's almost a flaw.
Amanda, she is an extremely strong person, and she's so kind. It's almost a weakness. She's also a very, very strong leader, and I don't know how she did it for so long.
I've been with Operation Surf for about 10 years, and I think I've experienced every single emotion and challenge that you could possibly imagine.
She did the fundraising and the grants and the communications with all the committees. It's a lot of stuff, right? She ran it all for the longest time, probably for 6-7 years, until they hired someone.
In the beginning, we worked out of a garage, and then I turned my living room into part of our office. And there's so much sacrifice you make when you make a commitment like that, and that is a journey of learning.
The fact that she continued to just suit up and go to work every day is a testament to just her strength and her dedication to this program, and I think that's just awesome. We've come together really well as a team, and she's the leader of it. We look to her for advice and guidance and building this team and doing what needs to be done.
We have people who move states and cities to be closer to each other and be closer to Operation Surf, because it is so impactful, and it creates this atmosphere of family. All of us here at the team, we hike, we surf, we get outside. It's so important. We put family first. What is a life worth living if you can't put your family in the forefront of it? Balancing marriage, family, and running a nonprofit is an art I'm still learning every single day. When my child was born, I had this kind of overwhelming realization that nothing is as important as her. And that's why we bring her into our work as well, because she is part of it. And we're not going to hold her back from any of that, because she's part of who we are.
She's just that person who is always there for you, always there for the wives, for everybody. And she has a really weird thing about squirrels too. She really wants a squirrel, so just, I don't know, whatever.
Amanda in one word.
Angel. Kind.
Strong.
Amanda in one word, compassionate. She's just so sweet and gentle, and she's just such a mama bear.
It's who you are inside that makes you more beautiful than your outside, and we all know your outside is very beautiful.
Who we are and how it's kind of shaped the organization is that we strive for sharing vulnerability, and we believe that everybody should feel belonged. We want people to feel like they're part of the Ohana, and we're not afraid to share those stories of pain and those stories of hurt. This is a place you can bring that. One of the most rewarding parts of my job is getting to meet the people that we work with and that we help, and becoming friends with them and hearing their stories and seeing transformations, and just seeing somebody turn on that light of hope makes me wake up in the morning, because there is nothing like helping another human. I think it's what we are born to do. It's what we're supposed to do. In my mind, there is no other way to live life. And I'm extremely blessed. I have the best job in the whole world.